Hello viewers, I am Kausalya. Today we are going to solve problems in exercise 14.3. Problem 2. If the median of the distribution given below is 28.5, find the values of x and y. So here this is the given problem. In this problem you see here the value of median is given as 28.5 and the total value of the frequency is 60. This is given in the problem. So now we are going to proceed. So the first step in calculating the median is you have to calculate the cumulative frequency. So how to calculate the cumulative frequency? Here these two columns are given in the problem and the third column just we have to add the frequencies. So the first value is 5, so just write down 5 and the next thing is you have to add this value. So 5 plus x, so here it is x plus 5 and the next thing is to this value you have to add 20. So 20 plus x plus 5 becomes x plus 25 and again here to this value we are going to add 15. So 25 plus 15 makes 40, so x plus 40. And for the next thing again you have to add, so it is x plus y plus 40. And again x plus y plus 40 plus 5 becomes x plus y plus 45. Now here the total value of frequency is given as 60. That is this term is equal to 60. So x plus y plus 45 makes 60 here. Right. So x plus y plus 45 is equal to 60. So when you move this 45 to the right hand side, this becomes x plus y is equal to 15. Now here the value of median is given, right? So the value of median here is 28.5. So this 28.5 lies between, we have to check from the tabulation. So we have 28.5. So that 28.5 lies in the class 20 to 30. So what about the value of L? The value of L is 20 and what about H? H is the difference between these two. So H is 30 minus 20 which is equal to 10. So now we have calculated the value of L and as well as H here. Right. Now the next thing is we have, that is the respective frequency here is, and the respective frequency here is 20. And what about the cumulative frequency? The cumulative frequency is the frequency value that is prior to the value, that is prior to this row. Okay, so this is the row which has your L, H as well as F. So the row which is prior to this row, we have to take from this row, we have to take this cumulative frequency value, that is here it is x plus 5. Right, now we are going to substitute all these values in a median formula. So what is the formula for median? So here it is, median is given as L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. So here median is 28.5, the value of L is 20 and what about N? It is 60. So 60 by 2 minus cumulative frequency is x plus 5. So into H, the value of H is 10 divided by F, the F value is 20. So here again when you simplify, you see 60 by 2 becomes 30 and I am bringing this negative sign inside the bracket. So here it is 30 minus x minus 5. So divided by here 20 and 10, these two zeros they get cancelled. So the remaining parameters are, you see 30 minus 5 becomes 25. So 25 minus x by 2. So here I am taking LCM. So when you take LCM, you see 20 into 2 becomes 40. So 40 plus 25 minus x by 2. So here it is 40 plus 25, they make 65. So 65 minus x, and here I am moving this 2 to the left hand side. So here it is in denominator. So when you move it to the left hand side, it becomes multiplication. So 28.5 into 2 becomes 57. So 57 is equal to 65 minus x. Therefore here the value of x is 65 minus 57. Therefore here it is 8. The value of x is 8 and we had already framed an expression for x and y, right? So x plus y is equal to 15. So here in this expression, when you substitute the value of x, you can automatically get the value of y. So here you see x plus y is 15 and the value of x is 8. So when you substitute, the value of y is 7. So finally, the value of x and y's are x equal to 8 and y equal to 7. This problem is over. We will proceed with the next one. So the next problem is problem 3. So a life insurance agent found the following data for distribution of ages of 100 policy holders. Calculate the median age if policies are given only to persons having age 18 years onwards but less than 60 years. So here, what is the thing which is given to us? Totally there are 100 policy holders. Therefore, the value of n here is 100. We have to calculate the median age if the policies are given only to persons having 18 years onwards but less than 60, because it is the limit, right? It is the age limit for applying policies, that is insurance. So here, this is the tabulation which is given here, right? Again, you see there are no perfect intervals. They are just given as below 20, below 25 and below 30, like that. So here, as a first step, we have to frame the intervals. It is mandatory. The first step is you have to frame the intervals and then you have to calculate the frequencies or cumulative frequencies depending upon the given data. So here the first thing is below 20, right? But here what is the limit? That is, the policy can be given to the persons whose age is 18, okay? From 18 to 60, that is less than 60, right? So here the thing is, as a first step, we are going to frame the intervals. So here in this case, the first thing is below 20. So here 18 to 20, or even you can simply write it as below 20. And the next thing is, the next range is below 25. So here it is 20 to 25. And next thing is below 30, therefore 25 to 30. And again the same thing, right? 30 to 35, 35 to 40, and it goes on till 60. Right. Now, when you look at the next column, so here it is policy holders. So when you look at this column, you see here the numbers are arranged in a perfect ascending order. Right. So what is the clue? Whenever the numbers are in perfect ascending order, then it is not frequency, it is a cumulative frequency. Right. And the other thing to be analyzed here is, you see, here when it is below 25, this below 20 also falls in this category, right? Because it is 20, 20 less than. So here it is below 25. So this below 25 holds these data also, below 20. Similarly, when you take this one, below 40, then below 40 means below, that is 35 also less than 40, 30 also less than 40, and below 40, it indirectly means it holds all these data within it. Similarly, if it is 45, then this holds all the data of these things. Similarly, here below 60 means this below 60 includes all these data held by these values, right? So here the thing is, we are provided with cumulative frequency. Now we have to calculate our frequencies. How to calculate frequencies? Let me show you. So in the answer column, just frame the tabulation with 3 columns. So age, number of policy holders, and cumulative frequency. So here these are all the data provided here. So the thing is, the first number should be written here as such. So here it is 2. So this is cumulative frequency, right? So to find the frequencies, you have to subtract. So 6 minus 2 gives 4 and 24 minus 6 gives 18. Similarly, 45 minus 24 makes 21 and 78 minus 45 gives 33 and 89 minus 78 gives 11 and 92 minus 89 makes 3 and 98 minus 92 makes 6 and 100 minus 98 gives you 2. Right. So this is the way to calculate the frequencies. It is must to calculate the frequency. So now we will proceed to calculate the median. So here median is given by the formula L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h. So here in this case, regarding median, that is the cumulative frequency should be just greater than n by 2 is considered. Okay, this is mandatory. So here cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2. So again, when you look back at the table, What is the value of n here? You see, here the value of n is 100, right? So this is the value of n. So n by 2 value is 50. So here the value of n by 2 is 50. So we have to consider a cumulative frequency which is just greater than 50. So here when you look at this column, what is the value of frequency that is greater than 50 here? Just greater than 50, right? So here it is 45 and the value which is greater than 50 is 78, right? That is nearer to, that is the next frequency, right? Even you can take, even you can say 89, 92 and 98 are the frequency values which are greater than 50. But here we have to consider a value which is just greater than 50. So in this column, if you have 51, then you have to take only 51. But the value which is greater than 50 is 78, right? So here we have to consider this row. So based upon this data, we are looking at this respective class. So what is the value of L here? Here the value of L is 35. What about the value of H? The value of H is 5, right? 40 minus 35 gives you 5. Then the next thing is we have to consider the value of F. So what about the value of F here? Here the value of F is 33. And what about the value of cumulative frequency? So to calculate the cumulative frequency, we have to, that is, you have to consider this row, right? The value of cumulative frequency prior to this row should be taken. So here the value is 45, right? So now we will substitute these values here. So here it is 35 plus, here 100 by 2 gives you 50. So the value of cumulative frequency is 45 divided by the value of F is 33 multiplied by H. Here the value of H is 5. Right, you see here I had list down all the values. Now just we have to solve. So 50 minus 45 gives, so 50 minus 45 is 5. 5 and 5 into 5 makes 25 here. So it is 25. So 35 plus 25 by 33. Once you solve here, we are getting the answer as 0.757. So here 0.757, I am rounding it as 0.76. So when you add here, we are getting the answer 35.76. So here the median age is 35.76 years. That's all. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.